This video is recorded for Hunt for India's Best Academic Project contest organized by crazyengineers.com. I am Vicky Chawla. My team member's name is Rashmi. Our college name is MIT University Noida, Uttar Pradesh, and our project title is the RC7 encryption algorithm. Talk about software, hardware, and tools used in the project.
We've used a number of softwares. One of them would be Dev C++ 5.5.3, that's the version. We've used the operating system as Windows 7 because Windows 8 wasn't compatible with our software at that time. Then we've used, in terms of talking about hardware, we've used a YOT series laptop which had 500 GB memory, 4 GB of RAM, and an i5 processor. So apart from that, talking about the technologies used, we based our whole research on AES and RC6. AES is an advanced encryption standard, and that's a symmetric cipher which could be in 3 block sizes. It could be 128 bits, 192 bits, and 256 bits. This was published by the National Institute of Standards and Technology (NIST), and that was intended to replace the DES. That was one portion of our research. The other portion was the RC6 algorithm. The RC6 algorithm was developed by Ronald Rivest, and it is based on 6 operations. You can see here the 6 operations were integer addition, integer subtraction, bitwise exclusive OR of W-bit words, integer multiplication, rotation to the left by using the least significant bits of both A and B. We write that as LGW, and likewise rotation to the right by again using LGW, but in this case also we use the most significant bits. This was our basic portion of our research in which we based our own research on RC6, and that gave us the new idea to develop RC7. Progress made by the team so far.
Based on the already mentioned technologies, that is AES and RC6, we proposed a new algorithm, that is the RC7 algorithm, which consists of 6 W-bit input registers instead of 4 as in RC6. The code was written and executed in Dev C++ 5.5.3 and the encryption time was noted. It was found that the encryption time was reduced. Here is the comparison between RC6 and RC7. The judging parameters are plain text, key, ciphertext, compilation time, as it can be seen, and encryption time. The screenshot of the output of the implementation of the RC7 code is, as it can be seen, we used the input of 32-bit plain text and a key length of 128-bit characters. The compilation time of the same was 0.33 seconds. Now here is the RC6 compilation time and output. The compilation time for the same is 0.38 seconds. The real life use and implementation of the project.
RC6 has some loopholes which are being overcome by RC7. So that could be one of the uses. It's more secure, it's a compact block cipher. So whenever we wish to send our data over an insecure network, RC7 could come into use because it's an encryption algorithm. It can help us to secure our data. It offers good performance. It's suggestively more. In cases of 6 working registers instead of 4, we had 4 working registers in case of RC6. So our algorithm, even though it adds 2 more registers, but it still reduces the compilation time and hence the encryption time. It is a block size of 256 bits. It's meant for systems which have certain restrictions. So the implementation will be according to the restrictions provided by the individual system. It's something that is based on the AES standard. Apart from that, among RC6 and RC7, the latter was found to have a reduced encryption time. So it's something that we need to incorporate in order to secure our data a little more when we send them over in secure networks. Implications of future research as well as something which would add on to the existing capabilities would be that we can change the existing modules, we can add new improvements easily because our design is very flexible, and further enhancements can be made to the algorithm, and it becomes more effective for encryption and decryption after that is done. Two reasons why this project should win the contest.
Firstly, to improve the encryption efficiency of the already existing RC6 algorithm, RC7 was proposed, which takes relatively less time to encrypt the data and is comparatively more flexible. Secondly, changing the existing modules or adding new ones can append improvements so that it becomes more effective for encryption and decryption.
Conclusion.
We'd like to conclude our project by stating the very obvious. We live in a world where everything is very insecure. So we want our networks to be secure, we want our data to be secure, we want whatever's going over the network to be very secure. And for that, you require some kind of encryption to be done. That is, you want to transform your plain text into some kind of ciphertext so that a third party or an unwanted person does not intercept what you're sending. And for that, the algorithm that we developed is a strong step towards that because it really safeguards your data and transforms it into a form where nobody else can read it apart from the intended recipient. So that would be a very great accomplishment in itself, and that would be one of the major reasons why we feel our project is probably worthy of it. And
Moreover, I would like to add to it, like among RC6 and RC7, we also found that the throughput and the encryption time both were contradicting. That our encryption time was decreased as compared to RC6, and our throughput increased and efficiency also increased. So that was advantageous as compared to RC6.
Right. So in that sphere, we'd say that our algorithm has been